Okay, so what I have here on the left, the map of consciousness by Dr. David R. Hawkins, based on the laws of physics. We have all of our emotions, including enlightenment, which is an emotion. And that shocked me because I have a master's degree in East Asian religious studies and I've lived in Chinese Buddhist monasteries. I mean, I met the Karmapa. He's like one below the Dalai Lama in Tibet when he was 7 years old. Like, I did a few things, right? So when I experienced enlightenment for the first time, I had to research it, and that's when I found the map of consciousness. I'm like, oh, it's an expression of the soul, and our souls express themselves through emotions. So that makes sense, heart and soul, right? The soul comes out the heart, which they've proven now because the heart is a vortex. So we have emotions in our soul, and all these emotions are how we feel about ourselves. And we come out of our hearts, we project them externally so we can see ourselves as a constant feedback loop for self-improvement. It says it right here. The universe is a mirror, showing me myself in every moment as a constant feedback loop for self-improvement. That's the wisdom. Knowledge says we attract what we are through energetic resonance, meaning a vibrational match. And this experiment I'm going to show you in a second shows that. When the wisdom and knowledge align, they're born of the same universal truth. It's the structure of the universe, like 1 + 1 = 2. So all of our emotions vibrate at different frequencies. So these deeper, denser emotions, shame, guilt, apathy, grief, they are necessary for us to experience ourselves. And usually that's what we project externally first to bring a wound or bring something out of our shadow, out of our subconscious, because our soul has planned for us to place that in our conscious, making your darkness conscious, like Carl Jung said, right? And so when we don't know how to process our emotions, the whole world seems like shame, guilt, and fear. And then we start imagining utopia, right? Seems logical. Hearts closed down. So we're up here all day long, and then we're trying to, project from our brain, but it doesn't. The holographic universe functions with the heart and the soul, and the fact that the heart is a vortex. That's the way the muscles move. So when these emotions, when shame, guilt, and fear come out of us, and we have a lack of consciousness, we don't understand how that we're a soul having a human experience and how that works. We just perceive that as being outside of us, and it's not us. I mean, look at the show on The View, constantly. You're a racist. You're a transphobe. I mean, it's all over the place in liberal media. But really, they're just talking about themselves, okay? So let's look at this science experiment. So what happens, and this is going to show, so when, let's say that selfishness inside of me vibrates at 40 hertz. So when I project that out of my heart, it will look to align with other 40 hertz. Like Rumi said, what you seek seeks you, which quantum physics has proven is true. So when my 40 hertz moves, the other 40 hertz will move, because you'll see in a second. And then that's how I can see myself and go, oh, how have I been selfish? That's wisdom. That's a mature, healthy adult. An immature adult, you're selfish, you're racist. Virtue signaling all day long. So let's watch this video. So when it's 5, no recognition that anything else is even there. They're in their own different realities. When you have 440 and 440, the other moves. That draws your attention and your perception. And they, oh, but if I don't have the 40 hertz of selfishness inside of me, then my attention won't be pulled when someone else is selfish. Oh, whatever, just do something else. But when I have a lot of selfishness inside of me, then I get attracted to selfishness outside of me to see myself. Like my older daughter. I told you I almost died when she was an infant. And last year, she was getting really upset that mothers were being taken from daughters in the ICE raids. And she's crying over it. I'm like, well, the universe is a mirror. Why are you so emotionally invested in illegal aliens? Well, the mom was, yeah. And do you have a wound like that? Oh. So we're attracted to things outside of us to see ourselves. Fascinating.